Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks that you can use in Battlefield 5. Starting off with the best classes to use, I recommend the Medic, Support, and Recon class, and I'll explain why. The Medic class, if you use pouches, you can heal yourself and your teammates, and it'll enhance your gameplay by at least 10%, because you can always just jump right back into the battle. You just gotta heal yourself, wait until you get to the maximum amount of regen, and then you're back into the battle. The support class, you can also use pouches to give yourself ammo and give your teammates ammo. That's very, very helpful, and that will enhance your gameplay by at least 20%, because ammo is so crucial in this game. So I recommend using support class. Recon class is probably the most important, because, you know, ammo and healing yourself, obviously very important, but seeing your enemy 24/7 is just as important as having ammo and having healing. So if you like snipers and stuff like that, or sometimes you can even run like a very fast shooting pistol, you can run the Recon class. You can spot people, spotting flares. You can put down spawn beacons and different things like that, where you can spawn in certain places. That's very helpful in team deathmatch and things like that, and outpost. So I definitely recommend these three classes more than the other class, which is the assault class, because the assault class is just explosives. The most crucial thing is healing, ammo, and being able to see your enemy at all times. So definitely recommend that. But if you are going to use the assault class, I'm going to show you my what my loadout, what I would use if I ever use this class, which I do sometimes, and I get a lot of kills when I do this. So let's hop right into this. I'm going to show you all the guns that you should use in every single class, or division, or whatever you want to call them. So I personally like the Stromberg, or however you say that, 1 out of 5, or whatever. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's okay. The damage is not that good. The accuracy is okay, and the control is not that good. But unless you want to buy a gun, not really. You're not gonna get much of a difference. Really, it's just a bunch of single shot weapons. You're not going to get much out of any other gun. The assault class is probably the worst class for, things like that. But also another gun that I would recommend more than the, what is it called, Stromberg, is I would recommend the Ryby Rollies 1918. It's okay. It shoots very fast. The accuracy is pinpoint. So if you make your shots count, that could also work. So one of those two I recommend. I actually recommend the Ryby Rollies more. I'm gonna equip that right now. But yeah, I definitely think you guys should start using this until you guys rank up and get better guns. My favorite scope to use is definitely this sight right here, because it's like the best sight in the game. You can't get anything better than this. It's perfect, little yellow thing in the middle. It's downrange, it's perfect, it's so good. So I recommend that, because it's so pinpoint. It's like the other ones, they're kind of off a little bit, so you'll shoot and then you'll shoot right over their head when you're aimed right at their head, and you don't want that happening. So I definitely recommend you get this one, because it's, when you're aiming at something, it's actually gonna shoot that direction. It's not gonna shoot a different direction. So definitely recommend that. Moving on, secondaries. This secondaries for every single class. I like heavy hitters, but I also need something that could shoot fast. So the PPK is the normal PPK or the suppressed PPK. Either one is pretty good. Both, they're the same stats, but if you want to silently take somebody out, PPK suppressed, definitely go with that. Or if you guys are just trying to buy something cheap and simple, buy the PPK. If you're a trigger finger, you can just tap the button a bunch of times, bam, it will make 100% difference, and you could just take people out like nothing. Moving on, melees. Normally I don't use melees. I just use a club, because why not? I don't really care what I use. Melees don't really matter. So, yeah, just honestly, with this one, just whatever you want. This is the thing here. If there isn't, like smoke grenades in that class, I will usually use a frag grenade. Do not use firecrackers, completely useless. All they do is make a sound. It's not worth its price at all. It should be 5 company coins. It should not be 8,000. It's not worth it. The video here is a complete misrepresentation of what the firecrackers even do. Firecrackers, yes, it sounds like a gunshot. Nobody cares. You're always hearing gunshots. Don't get this. The Type 99 mine, just pass right over that. That's just as useless as the firecrackers. Demolition grenade, just as useless as all of them. No grenade, that's not worth doing. The anti-tank bundle grenade, I see a lot of people using this. This is for tanks, people. It's not gonna kill more people. A grenade will kill more people than the anti-tank bundle grenade. You chuck one of these into a building of 5 people, it's probably gonna kill like 1 person. You chuck a grenade in there, it's probably gonna kill more than 1 person. Because anti-tank grenades is in its name, it's for a tank. It's completely useless. Nobody ever throws a grenade at a tank. They always shoot it with a missile or run away from it, honestly. So, useless. Do not use it. Incendiary grenade. I mean, if you want to be toxic and when somebody, like, is down, you throw it on them and the medic can't revive them. Also, don't recommend. If there's a building of, like, 5 people, you chuck it in there. 3 people dead. Easy. You charge in there, kill the rest of them. Job's done. Definitely frag grenade. The gadget here, I would definitely want you guys to use the bazooka. I do not have the bazooka. I'm working up for it, but yeah, use the bazooka. When I did use the bazooka on a different account, racking up 10, 15, 20 kills on top of my normal amount of kills that I got, which is like 20. So like 40 kills in a game just because of this bazooka. Definitely recommend 100%. This thing is for shooting down airplanes. I've shot down 1 airplane in my whole entire career with this thing, and that 1 plane was standing still. So I do not recommend. The Paita, it's okay, it's an anti-vehicle grenade, but overall, I would rather go with the Panzerfaust because, like, you could shoot it at a car, instantly explodes. You can shoot at somebody, instantly explodes. Shoot it into a building, instantly explodes. With the Paita, really, you just shoot it at a building, not like a little scratch. That's it. Like, I do not recommend anything but the Panzerfaust or the M1 bazooka. So these 2 things shouldn't be here. I don't know why they're there, but whatever. Okay, moving on. So let's start with this. The sticky dynamite, 100% recommend. If you just walk up to a building, blow a hole through the wall, and then throw another piece in there, kill like 5 people with 1 stick of dynamite. It's really useful. AT mine, stay away from those. They're not useful at all. Frag grenade rifle is what I just had. I was using that, temporarily because I thought it was good. It's not the best. So don't use. No gadget's not worth it. Lunge mine, you're like, honestly, it's a meme weapon. I love meme weapons, but is it really worth it? In my opinion, no. So don't buy this. The pistol flamethrower. It's really cool to be able to just whip out a flamethrower and get some kills with it, but I don't think it's worth it, so do not recommend. I guess if you want to try it out for the memes, the lunge mine and the pistol flamethrower, really it's only useful for joking around, so don't recommend if you're trying to, have some serious gameplay, PvP gameplay. Really don't recommend those 2. Not character doesn't do anything, so I'm moving on. Same thing with the wait, I forgot to say. The combat role. Definitely want to do light infantry. Scavenger trait, you find more ammo on fallen soldiers. Definitely useful because if you're not the support class and you need ammo, you just kill somebody with the rest of your bullets. You pick up some bullets, 100 bullets, easy. Now you're slaughtering people. Battle hardened trait, you regain more health than other combat roles. Very, very useful, but this is actually not true. The medic class, you can actually, if you make a certain combat role, you can actually heal faster, but it doesn't say that. But it's proven, scientifically proven, that this is untrue, but you still regen a lot faster. With this is vehicle buster. Useless, unless you're just targeting vehicles. If you play team deathmatch all the time like I do, completely useless. So stay away from that. You definitely want field medic. Healer trait, you gain additional reduction. Wait, what? You gain additional. I have no idea what that says. For your squad by providing them with bandages. Oh, you earn more points by giving your squad you know, those heals or whatever. Swift effort trait. Honestly, when you mark somebody across the map that's downed, you can run until they die. Honestly, it's kind of messed up to mark somebody across the map, but they're across the map. You're not going to really make there. So I only mark them so I can run faster. I honestly only done that once because I usually don't do that because it's kind of mean. But when I need to run fast, I'll mark somebody dead across the map and just dip out. Easy. Combat medic, melee expert, emergency retreat. It's not worth it. Don't do that. Don't recommend field medic, definitely. Type 2A, nothing else in this whole entire section is worth your time nor worth your money. Ditch them all. Do not even look at these weapons. Don't even be tempted by these weapons. They're all terrible. Do not use a single one of them. They're so bad, especially the ones you start with. They're so terrible. The well gun is trash. The grease gun is trash. The Type 100 is trash. This thing is trash. The ZK is trash. The EMP is trash. MP trash. MP40 trash. Zucomani trash. Sten trash. Garbage. Nothing but the Type 2A is what you should be putting your time and money into. Only the Type 2A, guys. Listen to me. Do not buy anything else but the Type 2A unless you're trying to get yourself killed. Use something else. If you want to die, use something else. If you don't want to die when you're medic, use this gun. Trust me. If you watch my compilations, you will know that I can rip through like 3 or 4 people with the 51 round mag. And that's what I recommend, is the 51 round mag. And honestly, the best sight to use on every single gun is this sight right here. It's perfectly accurate and you won't miss a single shot if you're aiming good and you're not bouncing around and stuff. Perfect. You always use this on every single gun you use. Even if it looks ugly, use it because it's worth it. It will make your gun look a little bit less accurate. Who cares? In the long run, who cares? Put this on. Trust me, you will thank me later. And same thing with buying the Type 2A. You will have to thank me later. Yeah, PPK again, melee doesn't really matter. Now this is where things get crucial. People think, oh, frag grenade, I could kill people with that. Incinerator grenade, demolition, firecrackers, whatever. No. No. We have been for the longest time looking over the best grenade. We've been fighting over what grenade is the best. People always say that incendiary grenade is the best. It is the best. You can like put fire everywhere. You can kill everybody. It's better than using a flamethrower. No. We looked right over it. We literally passed right by it. This whole entire time. We were looking straight past what we were supposed to be looking at. And that is the smoke grenade. The smoke grenade is like building in Fortnite. you put down a smoke grenade, they have no idea where you are, they'll get confused, they'll either run away or run in the smoke straight to you. You can kill them or run away yourself and get away swiftly. Or if you know the layout of the building or like wherever you are, if you know the layout of the place and you smoke it and you're against a noob that doesn't know what they're doing, no, start running into a wall. That's a free kill. Recommend the smoke grenade. Whenever you can have access to the smoke grenade, use the smoke grenade. Trust me. You will thank me later when you start using the smoke grenade. Always use the smoke grenade. Never use any of these other ones. Whenever you have a chance, use the smoke grenade. Okay, definitely the bandages over the medical crate, because if you put down the medical crate, everybody has to run to that one spot, grab the stuff, run back, and by the time they even get there, if they get there, when they're running back, they're gonna get killed, or when they're running there, they're getting killed. Useless. Throw the bandages. Way more useful than running around looking for a crate. Use bandages. Because you can throw them to your teammates, use them on yourself, and same thing. Your teammate can throw them to you, and you don't have to go looking for one of those stationary crates or one of those small crates that you can move around. Definitely recommend. Smoke grenade rifle, definitely, because when you go to one of the stationary ammo crates, if you pick up ammo, it gives you double ammo, for your gadget on any class. So it gives you double smoke grenades, 2 smoke grenades, and it gives you 3 additional smoke grenades in the smoke grenade launcher. Definitely recommend. The AP mine, not worth your time, no gadget. Why would you do that? Moving on. Machine gunner, definitely. Engineer, no, because not everybody that uses this class really needs to revive or like heal a tank or car or something. So why would you use this? No idea. Bullet storm trait and the focus fire trait are the best traits that you can get. So definitely use machine gunner. BAR all day, no questions asked. All of these other guns, they're stationary. You have to sit in one spot to get a kill with them. You always have to sit in the corner of a room with them. Not worth your time. None of this. People think MG32, 42, 32 and 42 so cool. It's because it's so historically accurate. Always use it because it's historically accurate. No, just because it's historically accurate doesn't mean you're supposed to use it. Honestly, if it's historically accurate, don't use it, because the guns back in World War II were absolute trash. Trashy garbage. That's why they all got thrown away in the dumpster or went to a museum, because they're trash. Do not use them. If they're historically accurate, do not use them. Use the BAR. The BAR rips through people like no one's business. It has 20 bullets, but if you make your shots count, bow, 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 kill after kill, you'll feel like a god. Trust me. Okay, PPK, club again. Since there isn't a smoke grenade in here, incendiary grenade, I already said don't use it. Sticky grenade, don't use it. Demolition grenade, don't use it. 99 mine, firecrackers, don't use it. I already said that all. Sticky grenade, that's just stupid, like I said. Impact grenade. It's obvious, it's right in its name. You throw it at the ground and the person's instantly dead. You only have to hit their feet. This is probably the only game where you actually want to aim for the feet whenever you're doing something. Everybody's like, no, aim for the chest, aim for the head, like with a gun or like a sniper or something. But in this game, in every other game they say that. Aim for the chest or the head. In this game, when you're using an impact grenade, aim for the feet. Because you're most likely going to hit them. Use it, please. Like I said multiple times, you will thank me once you start clapping people with this impact grenade. Especially when you pick up extra ammo. You got like 2 or 3 of these things. bam, 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 bam. 3 people dead with an impact grenade. Who knows, you could kill 2 people with an impact grenade if they're bunched up. Maybe even 5. Who knows? You could rack up kills with this thing. Use it, you'll thank me later. Same thing with the medical thing. You can just throw them to your friend that's out of ammo or close to being out of ammo. Definitely do that. That will make your teammate feel good, because it will make you feel good that you helped your teammate. It'll make your teammate feel good that you helped him. And you know, that's how I actually made multiple of my friends. In a random game, I just gave them ammo, gave them medical, you know, we talked for a little bit. That's how I have most of my friends. It's like sharing and helping people, like, that's how bonds are made. So definitely use them, really useful, and you know, it brings people together because it makes you feel more like a squad than just a bunch of random people playing together. Definitely do it. Finally, the Recon. I have never used the Pathfinder, but the sniper, in my opinion, definitely use it. You can hold your breath for longer, aim in your shot, bam, you would be hitting clips, who knows, maybe even better than me. So definitely use sniper, roll, Ross rifle all day. You guys have seen me in almost every single one of my compilations. At least 3 or 4 clips of me hitting absolute nukes with the Ross rifle. Use the Ross rifle. Lean field trash, Model 8 trash, Gruer trash, PO8 carbine, not that bad. Type 99, terrible. M3 infrared, don't get that thing out of my face. All the other guns, not that bad, but don't really recommend, other than the, you know, the Ross rifle. Mark III is really all that I recommend, so definitely use the Ross rifle. PPK club, smoke grenade again. You can use a smoke grenade in this. If you're like in a tower or in a field sniping people, or you're on like a mountainside or something, somebody starts shooting at you, you either throw it down at the ground or throw it at them. Pooh, smoke, they have no idea where you are. You can run off, find a new spot, get a new angle, bam, clipped. Like I said, everything else is useless. Throwing knife is actually really, really good. If you can line up a good, get up a good angle with this thing, it's one shot, this thing is. So definitely recommend either the smoke grenade or the throwing knife. Definitely recommend the smoke grenade more. But if you want to try out the throwing knife, go for it. The flare gun is really, really good. But I heard this very, very good. So definitely, if you have this, try to use this because it's very useful. But other than that, if you don't have that, try the flare gun. The flare gun is very, very useful. You can shoot it up in the air. It will go for at least 5 to 10 seconds. And once it hits its target, it will show everybody in the area. Really, really useful, definitely. Spotting scope, you have to be on a freaking mountain if you want to scope out anything or anyone. You have to be on a mountain, like looking down constantly, looking for people. Boring. Use the flare gun or this thing. Very useful. Both are very useful. Like I said before, spawn beacon 110%. AP mine, no gadget, no. Sniper decoy, who's dumb enough to shoot at one of these things? Like, for real. Who's dumb enough to shoot at one of those things? This, the rifle frag, nah. No, don't. I haven't seen a single person use it. It's completely useless. And the sniper decoy is also completely useless. No gadget is useless. AP mine is useless. Spawn beacon, 110%. And that's really all I had to say for that. As far as vehicles go, I don't really have a recommendation for vehicles. For the United Kingdom, I definitely would recommend the Churchill. For Germany, definitely the Tiger or the Panzer. Definitely the Sherman. or the Greyhound if you're trying to move fast, the Sherman if you're trying to get some heavy hits. Japan, both of their tanks suck, but if you're trying to go for something, Type 97. Airplanes, I don't really have a recommendation. But I'll just say that the Spitfire, you can take some people out with this. German, I have to think about this. It's either the BF 109 or the BF 109 G2, because this is the G6. Either or, they're both pretty good. For the USA, definitely the Corsair, really good. Definitely worth trying to use it. If you're trying to dogfight, the Corsair F4U, definitely that if you're trying to bomb people. This if you're trying to dogfight. For Japan, both planes are terrible. Don't recommend either. But if you're trying to bomb people, definitely use the green one. If you're trying to dogfight, use the if you're trying to drop bombs, you use the white one. If you're trying to dogfight, you use the green one. That's really all that I had to say, guys. I hope you guys got some nice tips out of this video. And if you guys did enjoy, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on so you get more videos. Maybe I'll make another tips and tricks video if you guys enjoyed this one, because I definitely have a lot more. But I just wanted to narrow it down for you guys so you weren't watching an hour-long video on tips about Battlefield 5, because I don't think you guys want to watch that. So I just narrowed it down to a couple of minutes of tips. So if you guys did enjoy, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you're notified when I upload another video, and have a blessed day, guys. Bye bye.